Hi ARK fans, welcome to ARK MS Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. Today, in 5 minutes or less, we will try to cover April 19 trades. In positives, or the companies where they added a lot of extra shares today, are Workhorse, Peloton, and NanoDimensions. Well, there are a lot many others as well, so stay with me to find out which one those are. And on the negative, well, not on the negative, but we know this has been their strategy that they sell the shares of less growth companies compared and then use that money to buy high growth companies, right? Virgin Atlantic and Nvidia has already seen a lot of growth, so they are taking profits. They are selling some of the stocks there and buying the high growth companies. Overall, not such a great day for ARK today, and the overall value of all the funds combined was down. So stay with me to find out how much it was, and please like and subscribe and support this new channel. I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, guys. In ARK summary section, we keep an eye on high-level numbers like market value of all the ETFs combined and total number of companies they are diversified in. Well, it's not a great news, but market value has gone down quite a bit today, 3.3%, so ending in 49.3 billion. It was near that value some 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it has gone down today. And then the total number of companies that they are invested in remained constant today to 270. So that's high-level information. Now let's take a look at the ETFs, which has kind of remained constant. The percentage share of all the 8 ETFs has remained constant. We always go over the rankings and talk about how ARKX has become bigger than Israel and Print already, and genomics is where we are expecting the next explosion of growth. So we'll see. We will ride this journey with Cathie Wood, and we'll see how it goes and when does this genomics explode and become bigger than RK. We'll find out. And we always keep an eye on top 5 companies as well: Tesla, Teladoc, Square, Roku, and Zillow. And it has remained the same. There's hardly any movement there either. And the interesting part, the company that we want to highlight today is Nano Dimension. Again, the stock price taking a big hit today, ending at $6.60, and they bought the dip again. They bought a lot of shares again today. We'll find out exactly how many, but it is present in 4 different ETFs. So as I hover over these bar charts, you will see more information, right? So here, where did it go? Here. So the first chart on the top bar charts shows you how it's distributed in 4 different ETFs. 12% in Print, 5% in Israel, ARKW has 32%, and ARKQ has 51%. And the trend of shares, they added 2.8% extra shares today, which could be very high number. So we'll take a look at how much that is. Stock price has plummeted, and market value, a roller coaster there, which is a function of stock price and shares. So without wasting much more time, let's go into biggest moves already. In biggest moves, we have a filter of 10% today. So any companies share that were added more than 10% or reduced more than 10% will show up here. 3D System Corp is the highest one that shows up, is 20% extra shares bought. Its ranking is 115 in 270 companies that they are diversified in, and it made a difference of just 4 million. So a lot of shares purchased, but that doesn't mean that it was the biggest investment. It was just 4 million, and the rank is also not that high, somewhere in the middle of the pack. Workhorse Group, again, 118 rank, 16% shares added, made a difference of 6.3 million. So if I hover over it, you'll see more information. So feel free to pause the video and take a look at it. It's present in 2 ETFs. Peloton Interactive, 81 rank, present in ARKW. A lot of shares purchased today. Stock price went down, and hence they're buying the dip, looks like. 149 shares, 149,000 shares, made a difference of 6.8 million. Coinbase, again, they keep on buying more and more of that. 11% again bought because the stock price again went down just a little bit today. And they bought the dip. It made a difference of 36.3 million. Two Simple Holdings, autonomous trucking company, again, a new company added very recently, just like Coinbase. Here also they bought a lot more shares. Stock price went down, and they're buying the dip, looks like. Even though they bought more shares, the stock price went so much down that it made a difference of 3.7 million negative. In the negatives today, we have Nvidia. They sold 20% share, 89,000 share. Biggest effect was made by this $64 million that they took profit on this company, and they invested in other companies, looks like. Then Virgin Galactic, again, 15 million worth of shares sold there. Shillings, 37% shares sold, $14.2 million dollars. Taiwan Semiconductors, 49% shares sold. They keep on selling the shares of this company as we keep watching every day. On daily basis, this company pops up. So this made a difference of, these shares were worth $8.1 million. So those were the biggest moves by percentage of shares, biggest moves by market value, all of them negative. We have a filter of 40 million today, threshold of 40 million, and all of those are negative, including Tesla. Stock price going down to 714, and they sold a little bit of shares as well, 0.7%, and probably bought other things with it. Square Inc, again, 120 million difference it made. They have hardly sold shares, like 0.7% again, and the stock price going down, and hence. Teladoc Health, again, shares just a little bit trimmed, and stock price going down. Roku, same story, 0.9% shares sold, and stock price going down. Shopify, again, same story. I'll hover over these as you can watch them. Nvidia, Nvidia, Spotify, Twist Biosciences, and Pacifica Biosciences. So those were the biggest moves today, guys. In terms of overall picture, looks more red than green. As you can see, Tesla, Square being the darkest red, and Coinbase the only positive there, only darkest green there, because they bought a lot more shares for that. So that's the overall picture. In terms of new our new and removed companies, there was nothing removed, nothing added today. And we want to spotlight Nano Dimension today quickly. So let's go over that. Nano Dimensions, because they added a lot of shares there too. So they added 2.8% shares, up from 16.4 million to 16.8 million. So 400,000 extra shares bought for Nano Dimension, and they're buying the dips. So stock price is down from 7.3 to 6.6, $6.60. This is really getting ridiculous at this point. This company was at like $17 at one point. Anyways, so we'll see how it goes. Market value trend has been up and down as they've been buying the dips. Market value has been kind of maintaining because they're buying more and more shares, but the stock price is going down. Let's break it by ETFs and see quickly where did they add which ETF, because it's present in 4 ETFs now, as you can see. So they bought more in our Q, looks like. So it's up quite a bit on that ETF. They're maintaining pretty much in W, and they reduced just a little bit on print. They started position just recently, and maintaining it in Israel as well. So those are the 4 ETFs that it is present in. Market value trend also that way. So that was your daily dose, guys. Please like and subscribe and support this new channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.